If you're a digital agency owner and you want more clients and referral partners for your business, one of the best ways is to have direct one-on-one conversations with prospects and referral partners using a B2B podcast. Now, in this video, I'm going to share the 5 steps for profiting with a B2B podcast, and I'm going to show you how you can do this even without getting a ton of downloads and subscribers. Now, you can see the list right here. This is a solution that we have tested and proven over the past decade. Today, savvy digital agency owners and B2B businesses are realizing that a B2B podcast is just as indispensable today as a website. It's a tool for business development, networking, strategic partnerships, referral marketing. It is so many different things at once, but it really gives you an unfair advantage over your competitors by allowing you to cut to the front of the line and build amazing relationships with prospects and referral partners. And I'm going to show you how you can do all of this in just a few minutes per day. Now, if you watch this video all the way to the end, I will show you how you can start generating 5 to 10 times more referrals than you're already getting in the next 24 hours. All right, let's get started. So step number 1 is you want to build your Dream 100. Now, your Dream 100 is a comprehensive list of the 100 ideal clients, referral partners, strategic partners, centers of influence in your industry. And this is really critical. A lot of people don't do this, but it helps you to build a roadmap for the next 12 to 24 months. The people that are most important for you to build relationships with that will lead to ROI for your business, which will inspire you to keep on going. Now, the second step is to get ROI with outreach. Actually, focus your energies on getting into conversation with your ideal clients and referral partners. Now, the actual process of reaching out, using the podcast to connect with clients and prospective clients and your biggest champions, asking them to be a guest on their show. This is a critical process. It's invaluable because it's really a give, and it will really leverage the principle of reciprocity, because then many people will want to repay the favor for you, and that will lead to introductions and other great things coming your way. Now, the next step is you want to produce amazing, authentic content, which is both an art and a science. And there's a few things that you need to know about this. First of all, you absolutely are capable of doing this. One of the reasons that podcasts are so popular is because it's about an authentic human conversation. It's actually about authenticity, but there are important few steps that you need to take. You want to establish a bond and rapport with your guests. You want to establish your credibility and authority for all those listeners out there and for the guests. You want to showcase your guests so it's a win for them. You want to demonstrate your expertise while shining the spotlight on your guests. All of those things are also important. Then you also want to build your give loop, meaning you want to use the podcast itself to build more relationships. Now, we've developed a process behind this for turning one episode with one guest and using it to build or strengthen 10 or more relationships strategically by promoting other referral partners, clients, and strategic partners in those episodes. And then after the episode is published, you can take that episode and turn it into additional assets and other resources that you can share on social media. You can put it into an email list, onto LinkedIn, even turn it into a physical paper newsletter or a book. And then the 5th step is you want to turn your podcast into profit by turning guests into raving fans, referral partners, strategic partners, and clients. And if you do this right, if all of these pieces are lined up, if you feature the right guests, if you reach out in the right way, if you have a great conversation with them, if you handle the before and after the interview right, then it will lead to magic. Some great things will happen. People will refer business to you. They will want to learn more about your services. They want to become your client, and it really will work well. Now, you may be thinking, I don't have the time for this, or isn't it too late to do this? Or I don't know what tools or software I would use or how I'd get guests. None of these things are real barriers. They're absolutely overcomable. And if you do it right, all these things will fall away and a podcast will save you time. It won't take you extra time because it's a tool for cutting to the front of the line. It's a tool for achieving business development from anywhere, from your home, from your office. It's an amazing tool for that. Now, why should you listen to us? We have a combined 25 years of experience in B2B podcasting. We've helped hundreds of companies by this point to launch and manage a profitable ROI producing podcast. And Jeremy actually started his podcasting journey way back in 2008 when he was senior producer for one of the earliest successful business podcasts. He was really a groundbreaker, putting in place many of the systems that were copied by many of the other top business podcasts that came afterwards. And me, I was a lawyer. I was looking for ways to get clients. I was frustrated with endless networking events and struggling to get clients. And one day on a whim, I just asked a very small client, hey, can I have 20 minutes of your time? I'd love to interview you and I'd love to publish it. And when I did that, after it was over, he hired me for more work, and a kind of a light bulb went off over my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I could keep doing this over and over again. 8 years ago, Jeremy and I joined forces, and we created a company that has since helped hundreds of digital agencies and B2B companies to create profitable B2B ROI producing podcasts. Now, because we've been doing this for so long, we have a unique perspective on this industry. We know all the reasons why podcasts fail. The real reason podcasts fail is because they're focusing on the wrong things. They're focusing their energies on trying to get downloads and subscribers or get flawless audio, or they're mimicking mainstream podcasts that they shouldn't be mimicking, or they get stuck in the weeds spending their time on editing their own audio or supervising the production process. None of that matters. All those things should fall away. What matters is that you have great conversations and that you use them to get ROI and referrals and strategic partnerships and referrals for your business. So who do we help? We help B2B companies with a high client lifetime value. We help digital agencies, consultants, law firms. If you want to have the next big true crime podcast or compete with Joe Rogan, good luck to you. We don't do that. We also don't do hobby podcasts or passion projects. But if you understand that the big picture is about using a podcast as a tool for getting into great conversations, and that this will be one of the best lead gen tools for your business, it'll allow you to do business development from anywhere, from your home or office, without having to run off to networking events or be bored talking to someone, then this is for you. Now, the drawback with B2B podcasts is in the early days, people didn't know what a podcast was. It was super effective, but there was no simple push button solution. You had to do all the work yourself or figure out systems yourself. Well, we have fixed that problem and created that easy button solution. Now, don't just trust us on this. You can listen to the dozens of case studies from happy clients on our website talking about how we help them to build life-changing relationships with clients and referral partners and strategic partners. So what's next? If you're ready to get started getting clients and referral partners with the B2B podcast, book a call with us. On that call, we will give you a copy of our outreach email templates, equipment guide, Dream 100 guide, and on the call, we'll give you some interview tips so you can get started right away. Now, if you don't have an existing B2B business with clients that have a high lifetime value in the tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, or if you're not willing to spend at least $1,000 a month for a done-for-you business development system and a B2B podcast, please don't book a time with us because we're not a fit. But if this does resonate with you, and if I've described you, please book a time and we look forward to speaking with you.